Hi guys, and welcome to GISTUBE TV, where we thrill you with amazing video all day long. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell after you subscribe to this. Hi guys, and welcome to the third Sunday Live eviction hosted by Ebuka, and on this channel, of course, hosted by me. Technically, this is the second live eviction because the first one that was held did not see anybody go home. The second one saw the leaving of the Big Brother house by 3 of the housemates, Beatrice, Yerins, and the married Niyi. Now these guys are out of the house already doing things for themselves, and well, today we're going to see the third technical and the second actual eviction of housemates. Now the nomination process on Monday saw the nomination for eviction of 6 housemates: Irene, Saga, Tega, Princess, Sasuke, and Nene. But Pera used his veto power to save his best friend Saga and replaced with Sasuke. Honestly, I do not know why he actually replaced Saga with Sasuke. But then Saga has said that he's going to actually cry if Nene should go home because he told Pera to please save Nene and leave him up for eviction. At this point, I feel like if Big Brother should tell Saga that Saga should just carry Nene and go home, he's going to forfeit the 90 million because man is so gone. He's just like Ozo 2.0. But then I hope that like Lilo and Eric, Saga's game will not be ruined if Nene should leave the house, right? Guys, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it, share with your family and friends, tell them to come see the Big Brother Naija Sunday Live eviction live stream on this channel. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly consider subscribing to our channel, go through our content, engage with the things on this channel. You would love it here. And if you're not a first timer but yes, you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe already. And also guys, turn on the notification bell so you would not miss any upload from our own end here. Right, let's continue with the live eviction show. So I'm going to give the nominated housemates that I think are going to leave, and then the chances of those that would leave. My predictions might not be right. Chances of those that will leave outside of the house, how they will probably do well outside of the house, and what will be the dynamics of the people that they are already close with in the house if these guys should leave the show. So now let's start with the Saga, Nene, and Irene saga. See that one, right? Now, like I said, if Nene should leave, Saga's game is going to be a little bit lopsided. At the same time, if I don't really want Irene to leave, so I would rather Nene leave than Irene leave. Irene is knowledgeable, Irene is well read, Irene has a lot of things to offer us in the house. Of course, if Irene should leave the game this early, she's still going to do very well because she already has her own fashion line that is doing very well on its own. So it's going to do very well. So if Irene should leave, that can boost the relationship between Nene and Peace, because Nene and Peace were actually the first guys to gel in the house. So maybe it will boost their relationship. I really do not know. I really don't know. Yeah, Nene is going to actually make more friends in the house if Irene should leave. But then if Irene should stay, that does not mean that Irene is also not going to make more friends in the house. But it might be very difficult for Irene to actually make friends like that compared to Nene, because I feel like most people are drawn to Nene compared to how drawn they might be to Irene. Now, if Irene should still leave, honestly, I feel like Nene is still going to make a lot of friends. Remember that according to dynamics and what we've been seeing so far in the show, Nene and Peace were closest first, and then Saga came into the picture, and then Ari came into the picture, and Peace and Nene were still trying to maintain their friendship. But then with Peace and Saga in the equation, with Irene rather, and Saga in the equation, both of them just had to drift apart a little, but they are still close friends, because when they nominated Nene, Peace broke down crying. Peace was in tears on Monday when Nene got nominated. So is her name Nene or Nene or Nene? I think it's Nene, yeah. Got nominated. Peace was in tears. So maybe if Irene should go home, the relationship between Nene and Peace will be, repaired. But also, Maria is beginning to get closer to Nene, because remember they had this talk after the party on Saturday, and Maria was like, Nigerian girls have shown her this, they've shown her that, and she's very wary of being friends with Nigerian girls, but that she feels like she and Nene can have close relationship. But then I was like, okay, so what about Licorice? Licorice is a Nigerian girl. You say she's your bestie, but if you call yourselves best friends, so hopefully she's not going to, slam Amma in your back and you guys are going to be closing. But maybe if Irene should leave the house, there can be chance for Maria and Peace to have a blossom relationship with Nene. That is if Nene herself does not leave the house. But let's look at this. What else do you think Saga can be in a relationship with if Nene leaves the house? I really don't see any other person that has the kind of Nene's personality, because Saga says he's actually drawn to Nene's personality, not necessarily any other thing that Nene does, not necessarily her body, not necessarily anything that she does, but just her personality is what is really drawn to. So if that is the case, then I don't see him being in a relationship with anybody, and I feel like that dynamic is going to be close. So now let's leave Nene's Saga's chapter. Let's talk about the other housemates that are up for eviction. We have Princess up for eviction. There is Tega up for eviction. I like the relationship between Tega and Princess. Both of them are like the women who would kind of get each other, because it seems like they have similar experiences, although Princess is not married, but Tega is a married woman. But I don't know, there's some people that you just see them and you're like, okay, yeah, I understand this friendship between you, because I kind of understand the friendship between Princess and Tega, and I don't understand why these housemates, first off, let me just say this, these housemates do not know what is wrong with them, because how will you nominate people who you are very sure do not have game? Because now the reason for nominating these guys, the reason for nominating Princess, Tega, is that both of them are not really doing anything in the house. They don't have friends. It seems like they are not a part of the game. That is why you should leave them in the house and let go of people who have game. Only Sasuke nominated are right. Sasuke's reasons for nominating the people she nominated was because they seem like a threat. It seems like they would have followership outside of the house. It seems like they are bringing enough content into the game, and she needs to get them out of the way so that she can stay longer in the game. That is a show. These people are forgetting quite easily that this is a show and you need to try and win first. Right, now let's talk about Princess and Tega's nomination. Tega says she has restaurant business, she exports things, she has businesses she does, and that's what she's going to try and do when she leaves the house. So I feel like if Tega leaves the house just now, her business is still going to blossom, because she already has that brand, she already has that space, she already has the followership already, and it will be easy for her to get access to people who actually have these things that she needs and put that through in the business she's trying to run. So if Tega leaves the show, I wouldn't be so sad. But for Princess, I feel like Princess has not really shown herself. When she comes out of the show, I don't see her having a long-lasting reign in the public eye. Why do I say this? Princess is a taxi driver. Remember that. Princess came into the show trying to promote herself and a taxi business and whatever. Now, people that are going to want to work with Princess are going to be people who want to use her story for fame, right? They don't want to capitalize on the fact that she's a female taxi driver. She has Lucy's kind of grass to grace kind of story, still hustling when they came into the house and whatnot. And they're just going to capitalize on it. I don't see her doing anything significant or serious in the fashion industry. I don't think she has a fashion line of fashion, anything in fashion that she wants to do. Skincare, yeah, maybe they could use her. Fashion boutiques might want to use her. Clothing stores might want to use her, I mean, as the face of their business and their brand. But personal brand for her, she would need to get a very tight management for her to be able to do something long. I'm not saying once she comes out, whatever thing she wants to do is going to blow. If she wants to sell a merch, and merch will blow. If she wants to partner with, I don't know if she can partner with Bolt or whatever, Uber. If she wants to go into, you know, that would sell, logistic company that would sell, but I don't see it long, you know, except she falls in the hands of good management and they really do an overhaul of her and they, you know, change everything. The kind of projection she has in the society, the kind of projection her story has, they try to just make it sellable, you know what I mean? Then maybe she might be able to do something. Then who else was nominated in the house? Emmanuel's nomination. Oh goodness, if Emmanuel should go, graciousness. Licorice is supposed to carry that game, but she's in the show and it's like, babe, what are you, you're not offering us anything, and she's all stuck with Emmanuel and everything. So if Emmanuel should go, Licorice is going to have a very nice time. Oh my goodness, can Emmanuel leave? What do you think? You think Emmanuel... On social media, people really canvassing for votes for Emmanuel. It might stay. We're going to know if Emmanuel is a strong contender now. I feel like this is going to be a good time for us to know if Emmanuel is strong in the game. That is, if he does not go home. I don't see him not going home though. See, of the 6 of them that are up for nomination for eviction, I think Big is going to send at least 3 of them home. And I think the 3 people that will be going home will be Princess, Tega, and oh god, I don't want Sasuke to go home. Maybe Sasuke. I don't think Sasuke is going to go home though. I know for sure, I want to believe that Irene is not going home. Because beyond everything that we are saying this girl is, beyond the tattoo, the piercings and whatnot, IROYIN is a smart girl. Do you know she has about 3 master's degree and a bachelor's degree? I think about 3 master's degree. She's really good. Really, she's a very smart girl. She's book smart, she's street smart, she's knowledgeable, she's an entrepreneur, she has a lot of things to offer us. And then if she goes home too, she's definitely not going to suffer. And I see her doing very big things and long term in the industry, the fashion industry. She already has a fashion line that celebrities are already wearing her brands and whatnot. She has already, her brand has already walked runway several times. So she has a lot of things to offer us, even if she leaves the house. I wouldn't be so disappointed if she leaves, but I hope that she stays in the house for a longer period of time. I would love to see her on my stream. She, Sasuke, and Peace. I hope those guys at least get to week 8 in the house, even if they don't get to the final week, right? If they don't get to week 10, at least they should get to week 8. I would really love to see them get there, right? So I see Tega, Princess, and maybe Emmanuel go home. I was talking about Emmanuel. I don't know how strong his game is. His game seems like one that is a little bit shaky, but maybe strong enough. You're going to see Ebuka is going to show us who's going to go home at the end of the day. But then the run so far, these housemates, people that are nominated are people that they've not really done anything for us in the house. I think that they are the ones that should still remain in the game, because people that are actually giving us content, they are leaving them. And these are people that will stay there to the end of the game. So, and it's going to be a tight competition towards the end of the game, because now the fan base would be very much divided and everything. Instead of them to let us have fan bases that will come together at the end of the day to support another person, like we saw with Lekon when Erica left the house, when some of the top contenders left, when Prince left, when, you know, Ozor left. Other fan bases had to come together to support one person, and that was what pushed Nengi, that was what pushed Dorafi, that was what pushed Lekon to the top 5. So maybe we could see that with these housemates, but they're not thinking that way. So I don't know what kind of strategy they are. They're just focused on the person cooking as a strategy, and white money is not going anywhere, so that them sabi. Now let's talk about Sasuke, that is also up for eviction. I hope Sasuke does not go. I think I've said that severally now, and if only my words will come to pass and Sasuke will not go home. I'm not sure if Sasuke will not go home, and I don't think she's had a good run so far. I feel like she still has a lot of things to offer us. Sasuke is a parliamentary judge, debate judge. She is good with artwork. She's a nice dancer. She can rap. She still has a lot of things to show us, but she's still in her shell, because there are so many things happening in that house at the same time that she's finding it very difficult to express who she is to the fullest. And she's also very obvious of the camera, and then she's trying to not step on toes. So it's like and I feel like she's also very aware of her age, and she feels like, okay, this person is way older, this person is way older. So when they're talking, she's coming from this perspective of, oh, I'm the youngest in this place, let me just hold on a little to hear them speak. And then they say something, and she just goes along with it at the end of the day, and it's like it's killing our game. So I hope Sasuke stays in the house, because I believe she still has a lot of things to show us, a lot of things to offer us at the end of the day. And we are going to see, though, the eviction show is going to be like that. Don't worry, we are going to see who will go home at the end of the day. But I just hope that Sasuke does not go home. Sasuke has had a good run so far in the house. Let me not call it problem. Horrible situationship with J. Paul, the connection between herself and Cross, Yusuf crushing on her and saying he's jealous. I'm like, Yusuf, you don't even know what he's doing. Yusuf is so uncoordinated. Goodness gracious. Let's not talk about Yusuf in this video. This video is the live eviction video, live stream, live show of the eviction process. So let's not talk about other people in the house minus those that are nominated for eviction currently, right? So who is the other person that is nominated for eviction? I've talked about Sasuke, I've talked about IROYIN, I've talked about Nini and Saga situation, Pere replacing Saga with Sasuke, Princess, and Tega. We've talked about those people that are up for eviction. I've told the people that I think will go home. Who do you think will go home at the end of the show, the old live show at the end of it? And do you think Big is going to show us any twist? I don't see any twist or plots coming in the course of the show, but let's see how it goes. I'd love to hear from you. Remember, this is an interactive session. Drop your comments in the section designated for comments. Like this video if you enjoyed, share with your family and friends. Don't forget, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification bell so you do not miss any upload that we have from you. Don't worry, at the end of the whole show, when we know the people that are nominated, that are evicted, will come across and get them to you. And I also cannot wait to see who's going to be the head of house and how the person is going to, you know, go through their reign this coming week. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care.